Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. No matter what I do, your heart is drifting out of reach. Head underwater, I'm swimming harder, trying to keep this alive.
This is our first Eid in Canada and we're all alone, so my mamu came all the way from Houston to surprise us and celebrate Eid with us. As you can see, we are pretty surprised by his appearance. We did not expect him to come all the way from Houston, but he did surprise us and we are so happy that he came. Our Eid was not that much fun before because we spent all day just sitting at home doing nothing, but my mamu just made our day and we had so much fun this Eid, which was also our first Eid in Canada. I did not expect that our Eid would be so great, and it's all because of him. We thought that it would be a great opportunity if we plan a trip to Niagara Falls with him, which is 2 hours drive away from our home. This was our first road trip in Canada and my mamu rented a car so we can all go there together. The ride was pretty long, but we had so much fun. We just played songs and talked to each other. In this whole road trip, we got to see amazing landscapes and natural resources of Ontario. Weather was cloudy and chilly as it is the end of April and start of spring season. Our first stop in this trip is the Niagara Parks, which is a very underrated spot. I haven't seen a lot of people visiting this part of Niagara, but this is truly a hidden gem. We found the Niagara whirlpool while we were driving towards the Niagara Falls. So it's a natural whirlpool within the Niagara River located along the Canada-US border between New York and Ontario. After getting the tickets, we headed towards the Aero car, which was a 10 to 15 minutes ride on this river. This ride was small, but the experience was amazing. Even though I was freezing, but the views made it worth it. Every single second on this ride was amazing and unforgettable. On this ride, you can see the US side of the border and also some cute cottages, and people hiking there look like small ants from the top. It was like we touched some parts of the US even while standing in Canada. Now we're heading towards the Niagara City. The city of Niagara Falls is a small, vibrant city located in the heart of the Niagara region. We're now in the downtown of Niagara City, but few minutes walk away from the Great Falls. By this time, we got really hungry and found this Halal fast food spot. And the food here was pretty good. We all enjoyed our food. Located just steps from the Niagara River and only minutes from the mighty falls, downtown Niagara Falls encompasses historic Queen Street, and there are many fun activities here, including some amazing rides and go-karts. Downtown looks vibrant in the day, but it looks even prettier during the night. After exploring some of the downtown, we're walking towards the majestic Niagara Falls and having the first look of it. On the very first sight of Niagara Falls, I was awestruck by its beauty because I have seen its pictures since my childhood and now I was witnessing its beauty with my own eyes.
Now because I'm a girl, you need to help me when I'm sad. You want to help me, but I have the care. I have the care, baby, I'm enough. Yeah. Now because I'm a girl, you need to help me when I'm sad. You want to help me, but I have the care. I have the care, baby, I'm enough. Hey, 'cause I'm hurting, 'cause I'm bleeding, going crazy. I need you, just cut me. You don't help me. Someone, baby, need us. Someone, baby, need to. Someone, baby, need us. Someone, baby, yeah. Someone, baby, need us. Someone, baby, need to. Someone, baby, yeah. I'm sad today. Now because I'm a girl, you need to help me when I'm sad. You want to help me, but I have the care. I have the care, baby, I'm enough. Yeah. Now because I'm a girl, you need to help me when I'm sad. You want to help me, but I have the care. I have the care, baby, I'm enough. Hey, I've been looking for something that will give me peace of mind.
We sat and stood there for hours, just praising the nature, but there was no moment we got bored by looking at it. We did not go for any cruise trip as it was really cold, so we decided to do it in summer.
I need you, just cut me.
This bridge is the Canada-US border. Crazy to think that we are so close to a different country and could also see some people on that side. As I was filming for this vlog, my family tried to prank me. They all left me behind and I was so worried looking for them. But thankfully that girl in pink jacket did not let them succeed and told me where my family was hiding. I actually thought I lost contact with them as I did not have any SIM or mobile with me at that time.
वापस जा रही है और पलटी पलटी तो परेशान हो गई है
The water flow is insane here, and to think the cruise gets so close to the water is a little scary, but I definitely want to try it at least once. And I also want to experience all the Niagara activities here. There are many hotels in front of the fall, so we came upstairs so we can have a good look of the horseshoe-shaped falls.
Even though you're next to me, no matter what I do.
Another fun fact about Niagara Falls is that it was completely frozen in 1848, but it did not happen again after that time.
My way to you, now that our love has capsized.
It amazes me to think that the falls at Niagara are about 12,000 years old, and they were formed when melting glaciers formed massive freshwater lakes. There are actually two waterfalls in Niagara, the American Falls and the Canadian Horseshoe Falls. And without being biased, I think the Canadian side is more beautiful. We all know that the falls are one of the most beautiful spots to visit, but after coming here, I completely fell in love with the view. And this can only be felt in person because the camera never does justice to its beauty. We chose the wrong day to visit Niagara because it was so cold and I was completely frozen inside and wanted something hot to drink. So we came here to have my first Starbucks coffee. Yes, it was good but unnecessarily overpriced. Tim Hortons tastes the same and it's less pricey, so in my opinion, I think Tim Hortons is definitely better than Starbucks. How could we even leave this place without seeing the night view of the falls? So we bought the tickets to Skyland Tower and headed towards the top floor. The night view was spectacular and you can see the whole city from above. Not only Niagara, but you can see the US side too. And it was just amazing to see the beauty of two cities at once. So I highly recommend you guys, if you come here, definitely stay the whole day and don't go home before watching the night view of this beautiful falls. No matter what, you cannot get tired of this amazing view. I hope everyone gets a chance to visit Niagara at least once in their life. I used to imagine this day back when I was in Pakistan and used to think, how would I enjoy this beauty when I get there? And now when I have visited this place, I can die peacefully now that I have seen such a beauty in person. We're here again in the downtown Niagara City to get back to our car. We had to park our car really far away from the actual Niagara Falls, so we had to walk like a lot to get back there. The vibe of Niagara downtown is completely different than downtown Toronto. And I wanted to visit every place, but we were extremely tired and we had to go back home as it was getting late. I think we walked about more than 10,000 steps that day. Yeah, you have to walk a lot, so if you're coming here, definitely be in a much comfortable pair of shoes so that you can just explore by walking, because exploring on a car is not the same at all. I plan to visit the Niagara Falls again in the next summer so I can visit every single place here and enjoy the beauty of downtown too. As everyone says that downtown Niagara is definitely much more fun than the American one. I would like to know in the comments if you've been to the US side of Niagara Falls too, and tell me how did you like it, and do you like the Canadian side more or the US side more, because I've seen the reviews and the people I know and they all say that Canada side is better. Maybe it's just an opinion, but I will tell the difference once I visit the US side too. So that's how our trip ended, and it was a very special and unforgettable day to me, and I really hope you enjoyed this tour of Niagara Falls. Inshallah, many more to come in future, and I will take you with me to every place I go.